All right. Aram said he's gonna be 10 to 15 minutes late, so we're probably gonna get started, and he can just pop in when he gets there. In the meantime, who wishes to run con?
I'll do it. I ain't scared.
You know how to run a fighter?
I can do anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he watched the Reading Rainbow.
Yo, if I ever miss a fucking Age of Heroes, do not let Rob run my druid.
Yeah, it's
I
totally
am
Rob.
a druid.
Yeah, he is a druid. He's
Yeah.
got the most experience.
I'm also a spellcaster druid. I'm not a wild shape druid.
I can cast spells.
You're not watching my stream, so you cannot see my the look of disbelief on my face.
I trust
Durnak
Robert
casts
not
spells on
to
a regular
sink our
basis.
ship.
Yeah, yeah, spellcaster. I'll just cast a maelstrom over top of a boat in the middle of the sea.
Hey, it worked. It worked.
The boat dunks heavily to the side. Well, I didn't
Yeah.
expect that. Really?
It didn't though. It didn't.
How many pounds of water did you dump on our fucking boat?
Not enough to do any difference though. That's what matters. All right. Give con to
My bear
Queek.
cub said that you almost drowned him, so he was pretty upset with you.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
You people killed his
What
mother,
about
man. You
bears?
can't be angry at me for no. Fuck
you
that
don't
shit.
Know that. You don't know that.
No, my character doesn't.
You
He
don't know
he
that.
gonna find out. I was letting it slide for a little while, but I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, okay. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna tell the bear. That's what I'm gonna fucking do.
Okay.
Anyways,
Break Durnak's heart. You're gonna break Durnak's heart.
Yeah,
At the
Durnak
fight.
didn't. Durnak had nothing to do with it. He just saved the cub.
yeah.
I
But-
would have saved them both. I would have got you one too, except the other one got bit by a snake before I got there.
It's not very druidly of you.
Anyways, all right. Let's get started here. So, we last left off. You guys had heard an explosion upstairs, and a bunch of rocks, well, chunks of the wall really, hit the ground outside. From outside, you hear. Where is it? My notes. 1 second.
These nuts.
You should put those notes in the Wildemount chat.
Oh my God! Shut up.
These notes.
As the explosion erupts, you hear, "Come now, Elliton! We have received our reinforcements, and the time has come for the Raven Queen's fall, beginning with this dilapidated temple. If you come out now, I promise to make it quick. You won't suffer for more than a few hours." Elliton comes up to... Where is she? Oh, wow, yeah. Elliton comes up to the wall, separating the door and the window. You see her knock out the glass with her elbow. Okay. You win. Let me gather everyone. We'll come out at once. I just need a moment. The response is quick. You have 2 minutes. Quickly, she rushes over. And she says to the group standing here, "Quick, find windows along the outside and see how many there are."
How big is the temple? Can I get to the roof access from here? Any kind of roof access windows?
I mean, if you go upstairs, you're you're definitely gonna find a massive hole in a wall somewhere.
Log was upstairs. Alerted by the noise, he's gonna come and just kind of investigate what's going on.
Yeah, sure. Ina, you're upstairs as well, I believe. This
I am, yep.
definitely would have woke you up if you even made it up in time to get to sleep before this happened.
Fair enough. My screen's all black. Is it supposed to be?
You got to find yourself.
Oh, it might be
know.
because you are upstairs. Hold on a sec. Let me check the dynamic lighting. Shouldn't be all black.
I can see it now. I can see Click.
Are we? Is it just normal walls here? Like, like normal size height roof? Like this looks like a big stage area type thing. Is there high roofs here? What are we doing?
You guys are on the first floor, and this is roughly the ceiling's about 20 feet high. But there are excuse me, the Eleton, when you guys had first got here, had pointed you toward the way that the stairs were. If you go over this way and then south, you'll find stairs that leads upstairs. Sleep Cram, you did not just see all that, did you? So, as you guys head up the stairs, you hear shouts from the few people that are up there. Most of them are downstairs at the moment. But you guys do hear some shouts. You are able to find some windows.
Is upstairs on this?
There is no actual upstairs map.
Okay.
I just said there was an upstairs. There's no actual map.
Oh. Okay.
Y'all need to stop going outside the fucking walls, though.
It looked like stairs.
Ina's cheating her brains out.
Bro, I just watched you do it too.
Stairs.
Where on the front of this place will there be a window upstairs?
Pretty much over in the probably left corner, you would see a window. And because basically it's almost like towers on the two southern corners, and there would also be windows at the front above the door. On the second level,
above the door is where all the wall got smashed out.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it completely caved in, or can I get through?
You can get through. A lot of it.
So that's where I'm gonna go.
Yeah, when it exploded, it kind of went in all directions. But you can definitely get through.
Okay, before I pop my head out this hole, I am going to cast use Nature's Veil.
Okay.
So I am invisible. So I will fly out the hole. How high is the building total?
Total you're looking at about I guess it would probably come to a peak. So if you're looking at the highest point, probably a good, see if 20 feet, probably 5 feet of stone. So the highest peak you're looking at probably about 60 feet, maybe 70.
Okay, and that's minus the first floor? Or that's including the first floor?
That's including the first floor.
Okay, so
the peak would be about in the middle by the time you get to the peak. If you're just looking for like the top of the wall where the roof meet, you're looking at probably about 50.
From the second floor?
From the ground.
Okay.
And you are 25 feet up at, where the floor is.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm about 25 feet away from the peak.
I'm going to cast Flame Arrow on myself.
I'm going to go straight up to the peak so that I can, look all the way around the building.
Sure. You want to do a quick guesstimation?
Do you want me to, just go outside and run around the building so I can see everything? Because I can't see everything.
Yeah, you might as well. Because otherwise I got to turn off dynamic lighting for you to see it from... Yeah. And by the way, what you're seeing there on the map, that is not all of them. I just could not put any more on the fucking map without it just crashing completely.
That's fair. Oh, no. Oh, no.
As you fly around, what you see is many, probably by the time you're just counting the formations, never mind all of the shadow style creatures, the quite obviously undead creatures, the demon creatures, you're probably counting more than 1,000.
Cool.
However, as you're flying around, you also notice that most of them are closer to the front. There's only 2 battalions, and their many summons and raised near the back end of the building.
Are we telepathic in this game? I can't remember.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely alert everyone to the fucked that we are.
Ina, you can move, by the way, if unless you're planning on just staying up there.
No, I wasn't. I couldn't find out how to get out because.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just keep going north, and then you're in the main.
Oops, that's not where I came in.
I asked the priestess if there's any ways out or anything that they know about.
She says, well, how many is there?
Too many.
Well, yes, there is a way out. But we are going to need a few to stay back. And she immediately walks away and walks over to the group. She says, loud enough other they can all hear, but quiet enough that nobody outside would be able to hear it, even with the smashed window. I need a few volunteers. Well, the rest of you get to safety. And immediately, a few of the old-timers, the ones who are quite obviously older than the others, they kind of hug their loved ones. Very, compared to what you guys have seen hugs in the material plane, it's very weak. Kind of like, they don't really want to hug you, kind of thing. But you see a few of them hug each other, and then the most elderly step forward, and she looks back to the rest of the group. Please, speaking to you guys, please get them to safety. You must escape.
How?
She walks over.
Where should we go? We're surrounded.
So,
It's pretty grim out there.
did you guys tell her how many were out back?
No, I just said that there was lots. We can specify that there's thousands.
She says, more than likely, every time they've attacked, there's not many at the back. At least not where our exit is. They may see you, but hopefully you will all be able to escape. She pulls out a bag. And in this bag, there's about 30 potions of speed. She gives one to each of you, and one to each of the people that she's asking you to escort. There's only enough for one each. Run as quick as you can. She walks over to this statue, and she hits a switch. The statue moves to the left, and a small doorway right here opens. And did I put a doorway there on my dynamic lighting? I did. Out that way, and then get out of here as quick as you can. The rest of us will do what we can.
For your sacrifice.
We will lead them. Let's go.
Before you head off, Sleep Creme, she grabs you by the arm. You are her chosen. Do not fail her. And she lets you go, and immediately starts going and grabbing weapons with the few people that are staying behind.
Where are we taking them? Do they know where to go?
Nope. You're just gonna try and get it as far away as you can.
Wicked.
Should we try to make some sort of distraction at the front? Some sort of noise? So that they're not looking for us when we're coming right out?
I'm sure the elderly will handle that.
Okay. Let's go, everyone. And I wave my arm. I'm trying to get everyone gathered up.
Unless there's anyone that has like a fucking fireball or something and flight so they can go out the front and go around like over top. But
Not fast enough. I got my broom, but that's it.
It's funny you guys mention that.
Could do something. But...
Because she says, all right, as soon as you hear the first explosion, go. And you see everybody start lining up near the spots. A few of them head upstairs. You hear from outside. What do you mean?
Like, is there anything that we should grab while we're running? Food or anything?
I mean, he only gave you 2 minutes, and it's time.
Okay.
If you would like to, by all means. I'm just saying,
just
shit's
yell
about to start.
Yeah, I just yell out, grab what you can, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Several of them head upstairs, while a few line up near the front. Cleek, don't forget to move Con. Unless you'd like him to stay. Make the ultimate sacrifice.
he's gonna stay and fight with the old people. So I'm gonna tell Eddie, like all the people we're taking, everybody gather as close to me as possible.
Alright, they're gonna get as close as possible. But it's really hard to move shit on this map, so
That's fair.
let's just go with that we'll say they're all within, how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's about 25 roughly. So they can all get probably within, everybody's probably within 25 feet of you, maybe 30 feet.
Beautiful. Kleeg's gonna cast Pass Without a Trace
Okay.
on the whole shebang.
All of a sudden, you hear something hit the front door. It explodes. The doors blow off their hinges. And you hear shouts coming out from the front of the building. You hear explosions pummeling outside. Screams start piercing your ears. It is so loud. The sounds of battle. What do you guys do?
Go.
We were instructed to run, so let's run.
Get the fuck out.
Cue running.
Sleep Creme, as you get to the wall here, you are the first one up there. I would like you to give me a perception or investigation. Yeah, you find the secret door without a problem. You find the switch for it. You
The
press
switch is here. This is where the door is, guys.
press your thumb into it, and it opens. So let me do this real quick.
And stabs you full of debilitating poison.
Wrong switch. We all drink our potion of speed, I take it.
Oh, hell yeah. Jack me up.
I was waiting for somebody to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I cue everyone and say, chug. And I chug mine.
Yeah, all the
Chugging.
younger Shatterkai do as well. As you guys open the door and start heading out. You notice that on either side there's a battalion, and near them is multiple summoned creatures from demons of all kinds, shadows, and undead. And at first, They don't seem to be noticing you quite yet.
Pass without a trace. Already done.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's run. Run.
Stealth run.
You guys start to run out, and you guys get about, I'm going to say about 50 feet away from the back of the building. Cleek. Actually, I guess you'd technically be in the middle of everybody since you're using Pass Without a Trace. So who's on the closer to the outside?
They don't have to stay 30 feet away close to me, do they?
I believe so. Can you post it for me? Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you can't be tracked except by magical means. Creature that receives bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
Yeah, so I guess you have to stay in that 30-foot radius by the sounds of it.
That's kind of the way I'm reading it, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, everyone's kind of crowding around me. We're running in a huddle.
There's one, however, that's at the back. He's running, but he has a limp.
I will pick him up and bring him with me since I'm at the back.
Give me an athletics.
Okay. My sheet's being wonky. Hang on. My God, my sheet's like not wanting to load. It's like half loaded. So annoying.
I'm gonna cast Nature's Veil on myself, and move a little bit behind the group, just like one step, essentially.
Sure.
$13.
You pick this, he's a bigger child. He's roughly, if he was a human, he would look like he's probably, 9 or 10. To 13, you pick him up and you continue to run. But the veil is slipping from you.
That's fair.
However, as you do, it doesn't really matter anyways. Because some of these creatures summoned have true sight. Sorry, folks. You hear a shout from both the south and the north group, and they start to chase you. You have a group closing in on the north and the south. And as you guys run, let me see. We are going to switch maps. Shit. Please tell me I remember to put dynamic lighting on this shit.
Next map looks suspiciously like an arena.
To the death.
Okay, I do have dynamic lighting on it. Alright, good.
An
So,
insane corn maze would be dope too.
I'm going to drag you guys in.
It's K.
Or hedge maze. Whatever. I don't care. Toss me in somewhere where I can get lost for days.
You have roughly about 300, the 2 battalions, and along with the demons and so on chasing you, there's probably about 300 of them. Now, let's see, Cleek. God damn it. Cleek, you are at the center. Oh, fuck. How much of the map can you see right now? I don't think I did dynamic lighting right on this.
I'm still on the first map.
Yeah, we're still
Yeah,
on the
still
same
on the
map.
old map.
That's fine. Give me like 30 seconds here. So excited. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm like fully ready for once. No, I forgot this.
Where?
There we go. Alright, Ina says she's bringing up the back.
I would be pretty much behind Ina or right by her.
Alright, who's in front of Cleek? And to the right and left?
I am to the right of it.
Okay. So, hey Ina, can you post your aura ability real quick for me?
Sure. There's the two that I have.
And that aura you've got this 30 feet. What is that? Is that light?
No, I don't think I actually do. I think that belonged to something else.
Okay. So let me get rid of that real quick. There you go. Alright. Now, we're going to say that the 25 people are in about you guys. So, I have this handy new book. It gives me some nice little chase mechanics.
Sounds fun.
On this map, each square is 10 feet. Not 5. Just keep that in mind. Now,
Okay.
how this works, you all have chase points. You can spend them to do an action, bonus action, reaction, or a movement of 3 units.
I'm sorry. Wait, what?
They're called chase points.
Okay.
So, you can use 3 points per turn. And you can use them as either... You can use all 3 points to move. 1 point is worth 3 movement. Or you can spend those points to do actions, bonus actions, reaction. It's up to you how you want to use them. Everybody got that so far?
Would one movement be just our full movement speed? Like yeah, never mind. It'd be 60 with the potion, which would only be 3 spaces.
Indeed.
I got you.
Shouldn't we, just out of curiosity, shouldn't we get 4 chase points since we're all under the influence of a speed potion? We are hasted. We
That
should
is
get a
correct.
Hasted action.
I will give you 4.
Yeah.
Haste.
So, all right. Once the chase begins, all placed on the chase side, particularly offensive. Blah 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 blah. Quarry starts basically at mark 0. Pursuers start at -3. All right. So now we basically roll initiative. So everybody can roll initiative.
I didn't open Khan's sheet. Please hold. There he is.
I think Sleep Creme forgot to click on his token first. We'll excuse him.
I
He's
definitely
new.
did. I'm sorry. But
Goddamn rookies.
Shame.
You're just lucky we like you.
there, I did it again.
It's fine. We go with your first one anyway. I was already adding you in. Alright, so we've got...
Damn rookie's first time ever on a campaign, fucking up shit.
The gall.
Okay.
The utter disrespect.
Uncultured swine.
Sveinhund.
What the fuck is this guy even doing here?
Learn ding.
It's okay, I did that last session.
Alright.
I mean, we've definitely all done it. I can guarantee that. Because I know when we first started playing, it took us forever even to learn that that's how you put yourself in the initiative. We'd like roll, and it would just give you it just kept giving us error messages for everybody in the chat. And we're like, "What the fuck?" And then finally, somebody figured out if you click your token, it puts you in.
So I just have to click my token, then go to my character sheet and roll.
Yeah, because like after you click it, it's highlighted and it's got the dots on it. You know.
Yeah.
The red, green, and blue dots. As long as you can see the red, green, and blue dots, you're good to go.
I see. And why did these chase points get added?
Because you
'Cause
guys
we're
are in a
being
chase.
We're running.
Oh,
Running for our lives.
running for our lives. So now each square is 10.
Yes.
All right, noted. And normally we only get to move 30 spaces, but because we're hasted, it's 60.
Technically, if you wish, you can move up to 6 because you're hasted. However, that also means that the children are not going to be able to keep up.
Children.
Hence,
All right,
hence
so-
4 points.
So now's the question, boys and girls.
Didn't we feed the children a crack potion too?
Children don't have a movement speed of 30 feet to begin with.
How many kids do we got?
25.
Jesus.
All right, so like, what if we just let we each pick up like 1 or 2, get like 4 movement spaces, and then the rest, whatever happens, kind of shit.
I don't know about that.
The thing is, if
3
you're also
spaces for movement and 1 space to you to child.
Yeah, there you go.
also remember that not all of you have a lot of strength, right? So
In hell.
a child will weigh you down. You ever done a run? Running with like a 30 kg
Oh,
weight.
We only need a few movement speed. We're gonna.
I'm just saying, how you guys want to handle this is up to you. I'm just giving you a heads up on how it works. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a potential idea. I spawn in Mordekainen's mansion. We get all the kids inside. There's like an infinite amount of servants in there, and we have literally an infinite army inside of the mansion.
That cannot leave, and unless you allow people inside, they cannot enter.
Right? I can't. Oh. So.
Can we allow them in to get slaughtered by Mordenkaiden's army?
You're welcome to try.
Right? Like, is it a bad idea?
Let's keep that in our pocket.
It's definitely not the worst idea.
Yeah. Let's try to get the heck out of here first. But
All right.
I like that.
Just saying. It was something I always considered.
Oh, for sure.
All right, I'm just
For
rolling
now,
in the last of them
Let's
here.
try to run without keeping the kid, letting the kids fall behind.
Yeah.
We might need to. Let's see what happens. Let's go.
I mean, I think, what do we got? Ina and Log at the back. I'm sure they know well enough to fucking telepathically call out to us if they're falling too far behind with the kids.
Yeah, for sure.
We're hurting.
Yeah, and we'll, slow down. Or not. I mean, that remains to be seen, I guess.
Fly, you fools.
Bet.
Once you cast Mordenkainen's, it can't move, right? It's like stationary.
That is correct.
Yeah.
But
Can't
it
you
goes
just
really small.
uncast it
Yeah,
and everything inside of it stays fine?
No, anything on the inside gets shunted out the front door.
But then where do all these servants go?
They're not alive.
Spectral.
Yeah, they're part of it. So, but like,
Oh, got it.
let's say we cast Mordenkainen's mansion, we usher all of them into it, and then we just fuck off.
Like a tent-sized one, and they all just crawl in.
I mean, I think the problem with that is if they find it, they're just gonna wait outside it.
Well, yeah, because if they have, I mean, I don't want to be metagamey about it. Sorry. Never mind.
Well, I mean, obviously, like if the the insurgents run past a little tent, and they're like, "Well, this is weird. Hey, we
Well,
can't get in it. This is obviously something magical."
The doorway, it's because it's a doorway. Like, it pops up a doorway, right? Like, it's, and it's invisible to everybody else You know, like you can't see it. The only one who knows where it is would be the person who casted it. But if you have like true sight, which he mentioned they have true sight, they're gonna see the doorway and they're gonna be like, huh, there's just this disembodied doorway sitting here. So they'll wait the 24 hours and then they'll all get shunted out and then they're all gonna die. So, because that's how the spell works.
Yeah.
Also,
That's fair.
the servants can't fight. They don't get attack actions.
Fuck.
They can do everything else,
Food
but
fight.
yeah, and they can't take damage because they're basically ghosts. You know, like they can clean your shit, they can do mundane tasks and stuff like that, but like they can't attack and do anything like that. So, not to like put a, you know,
Well, we would know this after
thing in
spending.
there.
No,
every
you
night
wouldn't know
in-
this, but I
we would
mean,
know this after spending every night in the mansion in the astral plane. You think
Well,
Khan didn't try to fight one of these things?
Sleep Creme would know it's a spell, right? Like he would know to cast it. Like he would know what it entails.
Yeah.
You know, so in this game, because he's new, that's the only reason why I'm kind of metagaming it, because you know it's his spell. His character would rightfully know it, right? Like
Yeah,
he'd
that makes
studied it and everything to know how to do it.
so Ina,
Unless, sorry, you know.
Yes.
you are up first.
Yeah, technically. But I want to stay towards the back. So I think I'm going to be holding my actions and watching for the predators coming.
So, because it's the same as initiative, it all happens at the same time. So unless somebody gets 30 feet away and the other people don't catch up to that 30 feet, I mean, you're technically still going to be in, you know, the spell he cast kind of thing. You know what I mean? And everybody has the exact same amount of movement, pretty much. So, does that make sense?
No, because if for whatever reason everybody decides not to make a movement and I move 30 feet, I'm now at the front and I don't want that. I want to stay at the back. So if nobody else is moving, I want to stay where I am.
Plus, we still don't know how far the kids can move.
Exactly. So I
We
would
need,
like to gather
we need a
more
child
information.
icon.
How many kids are there?
25.
Okay.
Sorry, 24, because there's 6 of you and she had 30 potions. So it's 24. Okay. If Ina is going to hold her action, but you understand holding your action just means you have one movement point, correct? You understand that?
I understand, yeah.
Okay. Sleep Crumb.
Yeah. Okay. So Sleep Creme is going to move.
That's how Khan moves.
Move.
Can I like? I don't know. Look, towards like this, upward. Is
Yeah.
there anything I can see?
What you can see is what you can see. Is dark. There's no lights on the streets. There's no people on these streets. People knew shit was coming. Everybody closed up shutters.
Okay, well, I think I've moved my maximum amount of spaces, right?
You've only moved 2 spaces. You have 4 more for 1 turn or 1 chase point. Then you can do 6 spaces for 3 more chase points. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
6, 12, 18, 24 total spots is how far you can go.
No.
You've moved 2.
No. Without carrying a child, and if you're leaving them behind, you get 6. If you are
That's
trying
how
to...
far the kids can move?
Yes. No, the kids can move 4. Because each
Where
square
are
is
the
10
kids?
feet, correct? They're behind. I didn't
How
want to...
far can someone toss a kid without it hurt?
That depends on your strength and your athletics check.
That'd be what?
Okay, hang on. So the kids can only move what, 4 spaces?
Yes, they have 20
Total?
foot movement, right?
Basically,
And they only have chase points?
they
Because they're kids?
they
Is that how
have,
we're playing it?
because they took a potion of speed, they get 4 chase points. Because you guys took a potion of speed, you guys get 6. But if you want to stay near the children, you're only going to be able to use 4. So, how you use them and whether you decide to put distance between you and the children and let them get fucking slaughtered, that is completely up to you guys.
Okay, so maybe I'm not understanding these chase points. I assumed we got to move our 30 feet for every chase point. Is that wrong?
Yes, it is wrong.
Okay.
You get 1 square for each chase point. However, if you wish to sacrifice some movement to use an action, bonus action, etc., you may do that. Each square is 10 feet. Each chase point is worth 10 feet. Make more sense now?
Yes and no.
A lot of hindrance for nothing.
I mean, yes and no, because we took a potion of speed and normally we could move 30 feet,
Yes.
so 60 feet without it, or with the potion of speed.
It's how the mechanics of a chase work. That's all. It's mechanics.
Okay, so our total movement is still technically 60 feet, except we sacrifice some movement to use actions or bonus actions.
Yes. Yes.
Gotcha.
There you
Okay,
go.
so we sacked it. Okay, got it. That makes sense. I just wasn't understanding properly.
Totally fine. This is something completely new. So, Sleep Creme, you moved 2. You still have anywhere between 2 and 4 chase points, depending on whether you want to stay near the children or not.
Yeah, I want to stay near the children.
Okay, so then you still have 2 you can use to stay within range if you want to use them for movement, and then you would still have your extra 2 to if you want to do an action or a bonus action.
Okay, so I can technically end my turn now, right?
If you
Because
want
I feel
to.
like if I keep going, like I'm going to be farther away from the children in case shit happens.
Or you can turn around and blast something backwards.
Ding ding.
Like, you could do a bardic inspiration, right? You're a bard?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do a bardic inspiration. You could try to throw an AoE back at the crowd chasing us.
Absolutely right. I would use bardic inspiration. That is actually a great idea for the kids.
So we can go 40 feet plus a action and a bonus action then, right?
If you wish, yes, because you do.
Okay.
If you're trying to stay within
So
range of the
each
kids,
action cost us 10 feet.
yes.
All right, got it.
You gonna play some Raffi for the kids?
Jesus Christ.
I can only use it on one kid, so
Or Blippy?
And what is your range on your bardic inspiration?
60 feet.
Okay. Yeah. So you could totally, if you would like, you could probably put it on the one furthest in the back. Is probably your best bet.
Yeah, I would do that.
Okay. Do you want to use your 2 last movement points or your bonus action point?
No, I'm gonna save them.
Okay. I would like you to roll me a d20, please. Bruh.
Ooh.
That, sir, is a complication. Make a DC 10 Dex save to navigate the impediment. As you turn around to use your bardic inspiration, does your foot catch the rock on the ground or not? Deck save? Sleep creme? Okay. That's a pass. Your foot begins to catch, and you start to stumble, but you catch yourself. Alright, there's that. Log.
Log is running. He's going to move up just a little bit further and then hold an attack. So would that be 5 spaces and then hold 1 attack for 1 action?
Sure.
That's the plan.
Alright. Did you move?
I moved.
Weren't you right behind Cleek?
No, I was right here in this space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I moved as I was talking, sorry.
Give me a d20. $11. No complication. Brog.
I'm gonna move over here. Okay, so just out of curiosity, real quick, what's the distance between these 2 structures?
Well, that
It's
said
20
20,
feet,
so it would be 40. 'Cause
Okay,
each square is
just
10,
wanted to
right?
verify.
Yeah.
Okay.
So pretty much whatever you use the ruler, double it.
No, that's fine. I didn't mean to use it that second time. I'm gonna move over there.
Alright.
And I'm gonna say we should go north. And that'll be me.
D20.
Oh, me?
Yep, after each player's turn. D20 to see if there is a complication. No complication.
Oh, sorry. I also wanted to hold 1 charge from Iron Fang to cast Shatter, in case anything gets within range of us.
Okay. Let's see, and then them. And then them, and then Cleek.
Okay. Cleek is going to fly. So I'm going to use all 6 of my movement spaces,
Sure.
but I'll say I only got like 40, like 4 spaces away.
What are you using the other 2 points for then?
Up.
Fair. So if you're going forward 4... So I'm going to say you got about 15 feet off the ground in the space you're in. Does it make sense? Pythagorean's theorem and whatnot. Rounded.
Sure. It would have taken a bit to take off, so yeah, it makes sense.
And a d20 from you. No complication. Con.
Yeah, I'm just dashing over here because the kids are fucking protected. So whatever.
I don't think you're going to be able to get that far, my guy.
Why not?
Because each square is 10 feet. You have a maximum of 6 squares you can move.
So why am I encumbered?
You're not encumbered.
Why is every? Oh, I get you. It just that's just the
It's
map itself is different.
yeah. Each square is 10 feet.
Gotcha. Okay, so then I'll move. So each is 10 feet.
And you are hasted, so basically you get six squares of movement if you're going to use all of your points for movement.
Yeah, I'm just moving up ahead of the group because the kids are protected. Waste my time with that shit.
So what if your speed exceeds your points?
I guess that's 6 squares, right? That'd be my action and bonus action.
Yep. Yeah, we're just running with the mechanics, man.
Okay, no, I was just curious if that made a difference.
No,
'cause
I know.
thought it
As
was
soon as I handed you guys the potion, speed potions, I was like, fuck, they don't all just have 30. But I'm like, it's just the mechanics. We're just gonna run with it that way.
I just wanted to clarify that. That's all.
No, totally fair. Totally fair. Con, give me a D20. Two. As you try and squirm your way through the crowd of children running around you, you do end up running nearly face first into a small stall wall attached to this building. I would like an acrobatics DC 15. Okay. It does not impede you. Next turn, your movement points are the same. Ina,
Roger.
you are now at the back. You saved your turn. Would you like to move your 1 point you saved?
Big money, big money.
All right. And yes, technically that was, I probably should have had you roll to begin with when you held your action, but we'll skip that. It is now your turn.
Okay, and the kids are in front of me?
They are, yeah, pretty much in front of you. They're kind of just moving along with, they're trying to all stay, somewhat near Cleek.
Okay.
Even though he's up in the air. So it's basically pretty much all around Brog, Sleep Creme, and Cleek for a couple spaces. But we're gonna act like, they're there, but they're not there. You can still move through the spaces and shit.
Okay, and can I see any enemies to the left?
There are some heading in, yes. Are you still carrying that child?
I am, but, I just need to know if I need to drop this kid and shove him forward, or if, how far away are my targets?
Right now, they're looking about 60 feet behind you. Sorry, 50 feet behind you. And
okay,
there's a lot of them. It's basically a small horde coming in. But at the front, you see what looks to be some sort of demons and shadows and undead.
Okay, I will keep going for now. So I will take 1 movement, and I will hold an action to attack people's behind me.
Okay. Are you dropping the child, or?
I wasn't planning on dropping him yet.
Okay.
He's limping, right? So
You do still have few more movement. The children are still 20 feet in front of you. So if you want to get some more room first, you can. If you want to stay there, sure.
I don't want to get that close, because if I have to swing and they're in the way, that's going to be problematic.
Oh, they won't be, because this is the top of the turn order, so they're all going to be moving with the others. So they're.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'll just move one more, and then I think I'll still hold an action to attack.
Sleep crab. Oh, sorry. Ina, roll a d20, please.
8.
8. I should have revamped this complication table. Because there's no animals. You know what? There is. A horde of rats begin coming out from some of these buildings and start running. And I would like a DC dex save not to slip on them as you trample a couple as you move. Yep, okay. You're fine. They move up. Okay.
Stomp those rats.
Take the remnants off my boots. Gross.
Okay, so let's see. Vampire. Where's this one? Here. Whoops. Ignore that. It was supposed to go to me. God damn it.
I will not ignore it.
Let me add these other ones to the list here. Alright, so each icon you guys are going to see pop up at the left of the map here. Each one counts as multiple. There's not just one. I just didn't want to drag out, like, you have to keep track of 30 tokens. You know what I mean? So, yes, he's not quite caught up yet. Log, you're up.
So log keeps running.
Oh, actually,
How
you use a bow. What is your range on that? It's a
It's
longbow, right?
longbow. Yep.
You were holding an action. Would you like to fire it off before your turn begins?
Oh hell yeah. Right for the lead person.
Sure.
It's kind of nothing too specific, but there's a lot of them. So right at the front guy.
Sure. Send it.
Loading.
A mastiff, covered in shadow, is pierced by your arrow, and as the body falls to the ground, it poofs into smoke. Go ahead, take your turn.
They fall, but there's too many. I say as I'm running, and I just keep running forward. I do the exact same thing. I move 50 feet and hold an action.
Okay.
and that would be my turn.
D20. $10. As you turn and start running, there is a stack of crates outside of this building. It's directly in your pathway. You can do an acrobatics. That is a failure. You lose 10 points. Or, sorry, 1 movement point next turn.
Oof.
As you run into this stack. And it halts you in your path.
Looking backwards, shooting, turned around, ran right into a crate.
Brog.
Still just gonna stay, wait for the people to pass. Hold action.
You mean the children to pass?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold action for shatter.
Okay. What's the range on that?
60 feet.
20 feet behind. Almost within range. Not quite, but close.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, when they get in range, I'm gonna drop it. So.
Alright. D20, please.
Nice. I mean, I didn't really move.
As the children begin to pass you, the area that you have to work with seems to be getting a little bit cramped. I would like a... It's going to be easy for you, but a con save. Yep.
Nice.
Cleek.
Cleek is gonna keep barreling this way. I'm gonna say another 40 feet and kind of on a swerve there.
Okay. Are you
As I
going
got
up higher?
I would. Yeah, that's
Okay.
why I only went 4 spots ahead.
Okay, so you are now, what's that, 30
I said
feet
40
then?
feet. Yeah, I said 40 feet because that's like, the normal.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But yeah, I don't know height wise. If I only got 15 feet high last time, I don't know
Yeah.
how high I would have got.
It was
this
15. So you'd be 30 this time then.
time. Would I? Because you said about that Pythag. So wouldn't I be higher as I go faster and farther?
I mean, you're not really going faster. It's still the same speed. But last time you were 15 feet and you moved forward 40, right? So this time if you're moving 40 again, you go another 15, would put you at 30.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Am I wrong here?
I mean, well, you said I only got 15 feet higher because of the whole, the arc
Yeah.
of flying up, no?
Yeah, if you're flying up, you're going diagonally, correct? So you got 40 feet forward and 15 up on the first go. So if you're doing that again, it would be the same.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. I just thought you meant I was losing something because I was like taking off and,
No. It's just like you're not going to be able to go, like 60 feet diagonally straight up or like diagonally up, right? So you get 40 feet and you're raising up 15. So you only lose the 5 because of going diagonally. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. D20. Actually, you know what? I don't even think you need to do it because, yeah, there's nothing. You're not on the ground. There's no point in you doing a D20. Con.
Just moving north all that I can.
Alrighty.
6. Guess me.
D20.
Oh, girl, it says rolling the dice, but it hasn't rolled the dice. Ah, there you go, baby.
Got him.
Ouch. Actually, you got pretty good con. Give me con save. Yeah, nothing happens. Your eyes are adjusting pretty well to the absolute darkness. However, a group of cultists get within range of both Brog's Shatter and Log Shot.
Nice.
I send it.
Sure, give me an attack and give me a... Wow, yeah, no. You, somehow you managed to absolutely whiff it and miss the 30 people that are chasing you. Probably that bump you took into the crate.
A little dazed.
10-foot radius sphere, so 20 feet across.
Okay, and let me see.
I don't know if that hits multiple people.
Shatter, yes it does.
Red. Well, no, I didn't know if there's, like, you know, anybody else in the area.
And it's a 17 con save?
Yeah.
Oops, I rolled that to myself. They just met it, though. So you see a few of the, a small group of shadows all kind of, like, slow and stutter for a moment. But they continue. However, the group you do hit falls further back into the crowd that is rushing at you.
No, that's fair. They take half damage, so.
And these ones are starting to get close. But yes, end of your turn. Oh no, it wasn't your turn. It was yeah. Never mind.
Held action.
Yeah. Ina.
Yeah, so Ina is going to move 40 feet. And she's going to hold an action to smash something in range.
Sleep crown. Oh, sorry. Ina. D20.
$20.
Nothing happens. Sleep crown.
Let's get it. All right. Yeah, they're getting pretty close. Sleep Crum's gonna move 40. And second. Yeah, I'm actually gonna hold my last action.
What are you holding it for? What's the trigger?
If one of them get engaged on,
What are you gonna do if they get engaged?
Throw a party. Congratulations.
Cast Screaming Ray at them. At the enemy.
Okay. D20.
Jesus fucking Christ.
As you stop your movement, give me an athletics or an acrobatics, your choice.
Acrobatics or what?
Athletics? Yeah, acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
I'm gonna do acrobatics.
You step into a hole, however, you manage to catch yourself before your ankle twists and you fall.
Almost broke my ankles.
Close one.
Is that where you guys would say "fuck yeah, bud"?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, bud.
Log.
Log, after smacking into the boxes, goes forward and moves 50 yards, and no, he'll move 40 and hold an action.
You can move 50 and hold an action. It was only
That's
four.
what I'll do.
It's only shortened if you're trying to stay like right with the children. But if you're trying to move up as far as you can, still hold an action, you can do that. So right now the children are actually pretty much mostly in front of you. Or, well, I guess if you're facing west, then behind you.
All right, I'm good.
All right, D20. Seven. Why does he keep giving me saves that you guys are good at? It's bullshit. Deck save. Yep, it's a pass.
Sweet.
Brog.
Rad. So the kids are in front of me now, right?
Yeah, they're pretty much right behind or right in front of Ina, and like all around Sleep, Cram, Log, Cleek, and maybe a little bit south.
Okay. Fair enough. I don't know. I'll leapfrog up 2 spaces to here. I have a question,
Sure.
and I don't know if I would know this, but if I hit this house, like the structural wall right here, with a shatter, would it collapse out into the street?
I would say give me a... Wouldn't be nature. Just kind of trying to figure out the... constitution of the building, if you will. And how it would fall. What kind of check would that be?
Fucked if I know.
Alright, give me 1 second here.
Have you checked your butthole?
Not recently.
I would say that would be something... Probably an investigation.
$15.
You feel like... how big is the... It's a 10-foot square, right?
No, it's a 10-foot radius, so
10-foot
20 feet
radius, okay.
from edge to edge. So
And where on this building would you want to drop that?
So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna like drop it, the center of it on the corner here, so that it would take out like both of those walls and maybe some interior walls too. And then hopefully it spills out into the street. I know it's not going to do it bunch, but it'll make it like difficult terrain and probably add some extra movement to any of the corporeal creatures that are following us, perhaps.
You would definitely, I would say you definitely know it probably would create a choke point, if anything. It's probably not going to be enough that it would collapse the whole, like, all the way 40 feet, but it would make
Oh no, I'm not
definitely
planning
a
on.
good choke point.
Well, that's what I plan on doing. Like, I'll do that this turn, and then when everybody else gets through on my next turn, I'm going to do it on the other building that's right beside me, and then take off
Okay.
once everybody's through. That's the plan. I'm going to use the last 2 charges for shatter on that.
Sure.
So yeah, I'll hit that corner with my action.
All right. Yeah, let's see. Let's draw a little box. Whoops, that was a bad box.
That was a bad Nike swoosh. That wasn't even close to a box.
Yeah. So that space is now occupied as Brog cast shatter on some of the foundation walls, load-bearing walls, and the thing does begin to collapse. And as it does, it creates a bit of a choke point here.
Get through and we'll drop the other one.
Do you wish to use any more movement, or is that it?
No, I'm going to wait for the others to get through.
All right. Did you even move at all that turn?
I think I moved up, 2 squares.
D20.
Damn.
Five. A large piece of the building, a beam, has rolled out a little further and is now laying about right here. It almost hits Sleep Cram, but it is kind of like a big log, basically taking up the space underneath Sleep Cram and the one to the left of him. So that is going to cost you 1 movement point to get over. Next turn.
Fair enough.
And let's see. What do we got? Alright, he's not close enough for anything, so he's just going to make... This group is going to make another 10 feet of movement there, and that is their turn. Sorry, no, he gets 1 more. Cleek.
So there's no roof left to this house?
There is, just not at the front. Like the back end is kind of still half-ass standing, although it looks very shaky and weak. The front end is pretty much what collapsed.
Here?
Like right here is what collapsed. Back there, yeah, there's a roof.
Okay. So at my height, can I get there? For 30 feet up?
Yeah. You could get, if you go with your 6, let's see, 1, 2, 4. Yeah, you can get there. Are you landing on it, or are you still flying above it?
No, I'm perched.
Okay, in that case, give me, did you use your full movement, or movement points?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a d20 as you land on this.
Let's go through the floor.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what happens.
I mean, yeah.
Give me
that one. I probably landed on a fucking spike.
The dex save for this one is going to be a little bit higher, but give me a dex save. Oh shit.
Let's go.
As you begin to fall through, a large piece of sharp metal cuts into your side, and you fall the 10 feet into the rubble beneath. $14 damage. 6 is for the fall damage into the rubble, and the 8 is for the slashing damage you took.
Yep.
Con.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna keep moving up. 1, 2, 3. I'll just. 4, 5, 6. That's me.
D20. Nothing happens. Ina, at the start of your turn,
Yes.
you realize many creatures are flying up at you. There's probably in these 3 groups here, you are looking at roughly probably 40 to 50. Further back, that just rounded the corner, however, way back here and just slightly off map, You see about 100 more.
Okie dokie.
What would you like to do?
Well, I have a couple of things I'd like to do. So I have 6 points, right?
You sure do.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this kid down. I'm going to cast Death Ward on him and nudge him in the direction of Sleep Creme. That's
All right.
To make sure that he's with his buddy. So I'm assuming most of everybody is either where Sleep Creme is or past Sleep Creme in the north.
Yes, yeah, they're pretty much they're funneling through the choke point at the moment.
Okay, so I don't want this kid to be that far behind. So I'm going to do that first. And then he's going to do something brilliant, you'll see. Not quite just yet. Shit. What is Lena going to do? That's brilliant. Yep.
Brog did warn you that he's going to bring down that other building to cut off the choke point. So it's up to you what you want to do. It's just giving you a heads up to remember what you heard. That's all.
Yeah, no, I know. I don't know if there's anything else I can do other than hurry this kid along to get past that point. Because I can make it past that point. And yeah, okay, I'm going to shove this kid along with me, I guess. Even though I casted Death Ward on him, but just in case. 10, 20, 30, 40, plus my 2 actions, or plus my casting, which would be the 50, and then I'll hold here. No, I'm probably in Brog's way.
You're putting the kid down. I would count as a free action, so you still have your full 6 movement points after you put the kid down. So.
Okay, well, I end up picking him back up again because I want to get him past this area to, even though I cast a Death Ward on him, but I don't want to leave him behind if I'm going to be skirting around the edge here. So, yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'll do that. So he's now beyond my line. He's in front of me. And a D20, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
20?
Nothing happens.
Whew.
Sleep Crumb.
That's crumb of sleep to you, sir. I believe Sleep Crumb would like to continue moving forward. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I want to kind of keep like a middle ground area for the kids to make sure nothing like gets, comes in the middle of us. So I'm gonna keep my last action still for casting Screaming Ray.
Okay.
In case somebody engages.
Oh, what is the range on that, by the way?
It is. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. That's not what I meant.
30 feet, and you were right about here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so nothing was within range then. I was just checking. Okay, D20. There you go.
Sleep Room's not been having a good night.
Log.
Log sees all this go down, sees the building explode, and hurries his ass through, skirting by the rubble, kind of to this side here. Yeah, he's gonna move all 6. And with that, he can still hold an action, yes?
No, if you move all 6, you can't hold an action.
Then never mind. I'm gonna move 5, and I'm gonna hold an action to attack. Looking this way.
I mean, you could probably hit try and take one out from this group.
Yep. I am gonna shoot at that guy, just kind of as long as I have a clear path past.
Yeah, you're good.
Rog down there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fire an arrow down at one of those buggers. And I rolled a 5 for a d20.
Okay. That's cool. Half my tokens just disappeared. Awesome. Yeah, no, you hit one. It takes the arrow, but it keeps coming.
Vile creatures.
Give me a d20.
I rolled a 5.
Ah, right. 5. Once again, as you try and get through there, you go to go around Ina, but there seems to be a cart laid in the ahead of you. Give me a athletics or acrobatics. It doesn't impede you. You don't lose any movement next turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Did you remember that you lost movement at one turn?
Yeah, that's right. That's probably why I was thinking 5. So I would be here.
Same thing happens.
Okay.
Brog.
Rad. So everybody else is through, correct?
Indeed.
Dope. I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna come up to Log. Hey, as a hasted action, can I grab him and then just push him back with me?
I allow it to happen.
So that would just take one of your movement, I guess?
Bet.
It would be one movement for each square you're trying to move them, though. If you're only trying to move them one, then one movement.
Yeah, well, ooh, I didn't mean to go that. Yeah, and then I'll go there, and then as my main action, I'll drop Shatter on the corner of that building and then dump it into the street.
As it collapses. It leaves basically like a 3 or 4 foot path. Probably big enough for one creature to fit through at a time.
Good fucking job.
But give me a d20.
Red. $19.
Nothing happens. I got to remember what all these tokens were so I can replace them, because for some reason, oh, for fuck's sakes, they're not working. Yeah, the tokens are just fucking gone, even though they're technically there. Awesome. Cleek.
Yeah. Cleek is dizzy. Cleek shaking it off.
You are going to, because you are prone, you will have to use half of your available movement points to stand.
That's
Just
fair.
as a heads up.
Yeah, that's fair. I took a boom. So what is it? 30 feet to get out?
No, that because it collapsed, like you're kind of like on top of most of the rubble. So like, I mean, depends what way you want to go. Because the entire roof now is collapsed. The front is collapsed out the front, and then you just collapse the back half of the building with your
Yeah.
feathery body.
I sure did. My goal is to get to this peak now. I doubt it's going to be on this turn, but that's where I'm headed.
All right. Yeah, you can probably get to about here then. As long as you're not doing nothing else.
Nope, not yet.
Con. Hello? Oh, okay.
Guess I'll just go there and hold my action until anything comes within melee distance. Wait for the group to catch up.
Give me a perception. As you get out of the line of sight of the buildings, and you do a quick look around, you're not 100% sure, but you believe you see silhouettes in the darkness. Kind of almost movement on both your east and your west in the distance. You can't tell how far away, but you know you can't see them very easily even with your dark vision.
Okay.
Did you
Yeah, I'll wait for the group to catch up, and then I'll inform them that there's something.
I will also say they look like they're coming your way. So if you want to just wait for them to get closer, or you can try to yell a warning, it's up to you.
How far am I from, what, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70?
We have telepathy. We don't need to
Oh, yeah.
yell.
I believe it's 500 foot too, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It
yeah.
is.
Well, then I will inform the group telepathically that there's something coming to us, and Khan's go say hello. I'll yell threats at these things coming at me. Do they react to anything?
Yeah, they just keep coming. And as you listen a little longer, waiting for them to close, you begin to hear some of their footsteps. More than being able to hear them, though, you can feel them in the ground. There's a lot coming.
Do I see like pathways up northward? Because I mean, it kind of just looks like a mound of.
That
Like,
is
I
a
can't-
tree. Or the closest thing a Shadowfell really has to a tree. Pretty much all the trees here, they're like dead vegetation. Dried, rotten, diseased. Sparse, very sparse of any kind of leaf, if there's any on it at all. So pretty much all, anywhere north and to the east and west of you, it's just like small trees. Well, dead small trees.
But is there a pathward up north? Like, is there something up this way, or is it just thicket that I can't get through?
You're pretty sure if you continue north, you might end up with your back against a wall. Which is better than something coming, from behind you.
Yeah, I'll wait for the group.
Oh yeah, give me a D20 please, Con. Nothing happens. Ina.
All right. I am going to back up to where Sleep Creme is. 30. Kid in tow, I guess, pushing him along. And I am going to hold an action for if something reaches or starts to climb over the rubble that Grog had created. I am going to do something spectacular.
Well, before you can hold your action, I need to know what it is.
Yeah, I'm going to cast a wall of fire.
Okay.
I'm going to set up all this shit on fire by the end of it because it looks a little dry, but it'll
Okay.
be fine.
I've heard those words before in this group.
Probably every session. Give me that D20.
Twelve.
Nothing happens. Sleep Creme.
All right. Sleep Creme. Where are the kids now exactly?
At this point, they're pretty much all around you. Most of them are slightly north of you.
Yeah. Move. Yeah, 4 spaces. And I'm going to save an action for actually casting Holy Warding. If anybody gets close to me, if any enemies get close to me, I would like to cast Holy Warding on the nearest children.
Okay. Did you want to move 5 and then hold your action, or do you want to stick with 4?
I want to stick with 4.
Okay.
I don't want to get too far away from the kids and the rest of the party. Oh, I also have to roll a d20.
Sure do, bud. And then Log, you can start your movement should you wish while I do this. Give me a dex save, Sleep Creme.
Can Log see anybody over the rubble?
On the ground? No. I would say no, you can't.
Okay, so Log says under his breath, fuck it, it's worth a try, and casts Entangle on the ground in front of the rubble in this space.
So, vines sprout from the ground 20-foot square, starting from a point within range. For the duration, these plants turn the ground in the area into difficult terrain. Creature in the area when you cast a spell must succeed strength saving throw or be restrained by plants. Creature restrained. Use this action to make a strength saving throw. So, I'm guessing you want, like, it to go in front of you guys plus, like, throughout the rubble. Is that correct?
Yeah, to trying to make it more difficult, especially in the middle area. So cast it directly in front of me. Entangle up as much as I could.
Okay.
And then he's going to turn tail and run for the rest of the 5 points.
And then give me a d20. And then, Brog, you can start your turn. Nothing happens, Log.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna pull a javelin out in my other hand.
Okay.
And if anything comes up over the mound or through that tiny crevice, I'm gonna fucking yeet this javelin at it.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay. Give me a d20.
It's a 3.
As you turn and look, your vision becomes clouded with all the dust being kicked up from everybody running through this area. You are blinded until... Oh, sorry. Give me a con save.
$50.
You just make it. You are not blinded.
Nice.
Cambion. This particular being comes rounding the corner, flying in the air. Believe, Brog, you had a held action?
I have one too.
Yeah, send him.
Nice. No rage damage because I'm not raging yet.
Okay. Anina?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast my wall. And I want it to go like in a line between the houses just north of the rubble, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yep. Let's see. And it is what kind of save? It is a Dex.
Dex, yeah. 16.
Fails. However, give me a perception.
Sure. $14.
And let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So within your within your dark vision range. The group of flying creatures that round this corner, and this wall of flame pops up before them. They pause for a moment, and you watch as some of their skin kind of starts to bubble a little bit, but he laughs. Fire? Pathetic.
I'm gonna swear in Abyssal.
He continues to smile. Let's see. So, Con, just out of your range, you notice a silhouette. I know, according to your character, you can probably see it. Because each square is 10 feet, it's actually a little shortened. So you should only be able to see 30 feet
Right.
on the map, right? But you do see a group of probably 10 flying creatures coming at you. You see the silhouette of their wings beating and the yellow glow of their eyes as they begin to close.
Now, do they look like birds, or are these like harpies?
At this range, you're not sure. All you can see is the fact that they are flying and they have yellow eyes. Exactly what it is, you can't tell. You can't even see the whole silhouette because of your range.
It's gonna get real.
From behind you, you also hear more wings coming. Cleek.
I don't know how much movement I had to use for that. To get up to the peak here.
Like another probably 15 feet.
Okay. So how many shots do I have, and where are these pricks with wings?
He's here. However, what is your dark vision? I guess they'd probably be illuminated by the firewall, right?
I've also got goggles of night.
Yeah, so even though you can technically see them on the map, your goggles of night only give you, although it's 60 feet, because each square is 10 feet, it's...
Right.
However, there is a flame wall there, so you could definitely see some of these things lit up by the wall of flame, or wall of fire.
Sure. How many times can I shoot this guy?
Are you using all of your what's it called, movement points?
Yeah. I made it to the roof, and then
Well, there's a group of 10 of them.
Gonna fucking shoot him.
But by all means, I guess if you use 15, you would basically have, so if you use 4, I guess you could do 4 shots. No, no, yes, no.
Wicked.
You hit, several of your shots go wide, but one hits. And it just happens to be the one that was standing close enough to the wall of fire that was speaking to Ina. He takes a shot in the chest. He reaches up and he snaps off the arrow and drops half of it to the ground. And now he's looking at you. So it's their turn again. Trying to give you guys a warning on how powerful these things are, man.
I mean, I get that we're running. My plan was to try and fucking slow them down a little bit to get the kids a little further ahead.
We'll see how that works. Con.
Okay. So I can see this guy, yes or no? No. No. Yes.
You see a silhouette. You can't, like, he's not close enough. Hold on a sec. I'll measure just to be sure, but your dark vision is halved. Whoops. So that's about as far as you can see is the space in front of him, so you kind of still only see a silhouette.
Okay. 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 I'll move 30 and ready my action for whatever comes up close enough. For a fucking swing on them.
Before you go with that option, I'm going to warn you that is not a single one. It is a group. There's 10 of them.
What are they? I can see them now better. What do they look like? What are they?
They look like humanoid creatures, other than their red wings, their yellow eyes, the horns on their head, and their muscular stature.
Hi.
Give me a nature check if you want to figure out exactly what they are.
Beautiful. Fuck yeah.
The only thing I'll give you is they are probably demonic. Now, you would have been able to understand that if you moved only one space further, and because maybe you didn't understand there's 10 of them there. If you wish, you take back all but that first space of movement and do something else, I will allow it, just because I probably should have made very clear that how many there was firsthand.
No, I get you. The thing is like, we gotta get out this way somehow. So, gotta wait for the slow chitlins to make their way up here, so I can't really. Yeah.
Okay, if you want to keep that action, that's totally cool.
I'll hold
All right. You moved though, so give me a d20. The wing beating from these creatures is lifting dirt off the ground. Give me a con save. Again, just barely make it. All right. Ina. We have a problem.
Yeah, I can see that.
How much strength do you have?
A fair bit. Why?
Give me a number. How much strength do you have?
21.
Okay.
Yep. I guess I'm going to be using my Warhammer to get him off my face.
Fucking hell. I actually just rolled that all to myself. So,
Okay.
give me
What
a
happened?
moment, and I'm going to put it in chat, just so you guys know it actually happened. Ina, 8 shadows
Yes.
emerge from, and I'm sending it to chat now. 8 shadows emerge through a crack in this building.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm going to total up the damage for you.
Sure.
$71 necrotic. And with
Okay, I'm
each...
only taking half because I have resistance.
Yep. These ones don't ignore resistance.
These ones
However, you also...
Am I taking that damage or?
Yeah, you're taking that damage.
Okay, I'm taking half of it. Okay.
Yeah. You also lose strength for each hit, and these are an auto hit. So, first attack, you lose 4 strength. I'll put the total in chat as well. You lose 18 strength.
How do I do that?
I've never had to actually do it. I usually die every time I get hit by shadows. So just let me check a sheet. I want to try something real quick.
Sure. Can you put it like a global negative to strength?
That's what I'm going to try to do and see if that works.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that worked.
Well, right. Okay. I'm gonna pull something out of my ass because, well, am I even strong enough now to swing my own hammer?
You can swing it. You're probably going to fucking miss.
Fuck.
Did
Yeah.
you hold an action?
Not that time. I had already used it to do the firewall, which you also didn't put the firewall up yet.
It's there. The shadows didn't come through that way. They can move through things. as long as there's a space an inch wide, and these buildings are rickety as fuck.
Okay, and the fire is casting light and it has no effect on them?
No, because the fire is facing the opposite way. That's why the Cambions got hit, because only one side is... And it's sunlight weakness that hurts them. God damn it, I keep rolling to my... Here, public, and... Sunlight weakness, not fire.
That's fair. Because my stab in the dark was actually to cast daylight off my orb, but...
Yeah, gotta be on your turn, though.
Yeah. So, yeah, I took all the damage, and I took that, so... Yay me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Those ones moved, and... Yeah, those ones moved. Okay. So... It is now your turn, though.
Yay. I'm casting daylight from my orb. So 60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from the point that I choose. Can I choose me?
Before you do that, I would like you to give me an Arcana.
I'm stupid in Arcana, but okay.
This will not work.
Why?
Because daylight is not the same as sunlight. This is a spell. It's not an actual elemental ball of fire in the sky. It's not the same. That is canon, by the way. That's not me just trying to say no, you can't do that. That is canon.
Okay. So I'm guessing light is the same thing.
Yep. However, I will tell you that DM to player, they have used all of their points. They have nothing left to use a reaction with. Take that for what you will.
I don't really know what that means, but okay.
What is the reaction most people use when something runs away? Don't want to metagame it, but at the same time, like, I also don't want you to die in a chase.
Yeah. I got it. Yeah, I guess I'm running because I got nothing else. Okie dokie. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So I should be in line with the kids now, at least.
Yes.
Alrighty. Yep. Yeah, it's me.
Give me a D20.
Five.
Athletics or acrobatics check, please.
12.
12. That is a pass.
Yay me.
Sleep Creme. Ina is right next to you and looking so very, very weak. Barely able to hold her hammer. The head is dragging behind her as she's trying to run.
She is looking like she's seen better days, huh?
Yeah, she really is.
Be a shame if somebody didn't help you.
Yep.
Sleep Creme Tasha's, cast Tasha's on her and runs away.
Vicious mockery.
That's rough.
Alright. I would like to cast Mass
Like-
Cure Wounds on Ina.
It's like when trying to outrun a bear. You know, you just don't be the slowest.
So before you
Exactly.
burn one of your high level spells, I want you to give that a quick read.
It's not gonna work.
I mean, it'll heal you, but it's not going to fix you. And you would be burning a high level spell to heal one
Wait,
person.
what is Ina suffering from right now besides, dying?
Besides dying, I got my strength taken out of me.
How long does that last?
DM didn't say, so I'm assuming forever, or until at least a long rest. Anyway.
Permanently fuculated.
So could I
Exactly.
dispel magic that?
Give me a nature check on the shadows sleep cram. Shadows do necrotic damage, and they sap a person's strength. However, the only thing you know of to cure it is a good night's sleep, because that's how you fix everything in D&D.
So slap me with a night spell, with a sleepy spell. No, don't, please don't.
Put her to sleep
Right,
and
put her
run
to
away.
sleep, right? Just keep going after that.
Don't
Shit.
worry, you'll be all better after you get trampled by the necrotic army.
I honestly... I honestly don't think I have anything else besides Mass Cure Wounds that's gonna help my girl Ina.
I mean, do you have any other single target healing spells?
I have Greater Restoration, but I don't think that helps.
Bingo!
Does it?
I mean,
Oh my
I
god,
can't-
you're right, it does. It
I
does, yeah.
can't
Yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
tell you that until
Yeah,
you
yeah,
decide
yeah,
to
yeah,
use
yeah.
it. I gave
Yeah,
you the
but-
information.
I'm
you
using
know.
it. We're going.
All right, so make sure
Sending it.
make sure you remove 100 GP diamond
Yep.
dust, right?
Yeah.
Ina,
Yes.
you don't feel any better,
I didn't think so.
Ah,
Oh, sorry.
and you now have 5 movement points. Sleep crumb.
I thought that was the one.
I don't even get any health back? sad.
It's not a heal spell.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't yell bingo.
I thought that was the one. What can you do?
Okay, so now that I've not helped Ina like I've always wanted, time to keep moving. Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving. 3, 4, 5. Move back up my boy over here, and I think that's the end of my turn.
D20.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No complications. Log.
Okay, so Log saw that go down with the shades and kind of thinking of what to do and reaches in his bag and pulls out one of the items that he got off the Astral Dreadnought, the Ankh of Aten, and holds it out and blasts these fuckers. Are they all in a line?
What's it called?
The Ankh of Aten. I'll post it all in the chat here.
Ankh of Aten. Holding the Ankh, you can expend a 1 charge as an action to fire a beam of brilliant sunlight. Ah! Keyword.
Sunlight.
Alright, so where are you firing that?
So I hold it out and I blast directly at these things. So my aim would be to hit the first one I see, but hopefully hit a few.
While holding Ankh by the loop, you can extend 1 charge as an action to fire a beam of brilliant sunlight 5 foot wide, 60 foot line from the end.
Yeah, boy.
Each creature caught in the line must make... Okay, so I'll make sure you guys can see these. To public, and it is a... they're going to have disadvantage because there's shadows and this is sunlight. Con saving throw.
Disadvantage.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5d8. Roll me your 5d8. What kind of... Actually, hold on a sec. What kind of damage is it? 5d8 radiant. Roll me 10d8.
Yeah.
One shadow remains, and it went 60 feet. However, let me take a look here. So since it does radiant damage, I would say it would probably shine through that building and probably hit this guy. Is he also? Let me take a look real quick. Uh-huh. Alright, so one of them failed or a couple of them failed as well. Okay. Yeah, you do some massive fucking damage.
Log kind of looks back at the Ankh and goes, huh. And then turns around and starts fucking running.
Yep. Got 5 points.
Yep, so that is run for 5. Right about there.
Give me a d20. Bro, you really enjoy these barriers, huh? As you go around Ina, give me a acrobatics.
He's all sloppy on the run, still looking backwards.
Yeah, you managed to, you kind of like nudge this stack of crates, but you kind of do like a little spinny thing, like a football player, and get around it.
A little jukey.
Brog.
The spectral wings are going to come out at this point. Because everybody's ahead of me now. And I'm going to move up here by Cleek. With all my movement.
From, height-wise?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, dude, you only move 2 spaces. But no, that makes sense.
Yeah. So.
Alright.
And that'll be me.
And you're flying, so no D20?
Rat.
Welcome to the world of no tripping.
Right?
This group gets closer. Oh, Okan. Okan.
I'm not really made for these sizes of numbers. So.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. Nobody is.
Well, I mean, fucking Buddy is over here.
Yeah, this one here, this group of 10, they got wings, so they just kind of flew over. They lost 1 movement point, however, trying to get over the barrier. Actually, Ina, you took a lot of hits. Can you give me 8 Constitution saves, please? The first time you roll below a 10, however, you lose concentration. Yep, you lost it, so they get 1 more movement point.
It is 10.
That
it
is
below 10?
correct, yes. Alright, keep going.
Got him.
How many did you want?
You took 8
5.
hits.
6, 7, 8. And that's 10 as well.
Yeah.
Well, that's some bullshit. Nat 1 gives you a 10.
Got him.
Thank fucking God, too.
I mean, technically, a crit failure on a save, since we do crit successes, it should, but I'll let it slide. But only because you have your aura up. Your aura is giving you a little extra boost. But yes. Damn.
Where are the children?
The children
Somebody
are pretty
think of the
much
children.
underneath Brog and you, and next to Log and Ina. There might be a couple stragglers over in these couple squares here.
Yeah.
Yo, you were never gonna fucking be able to protect them all, man. You're getting chased by hundreds. I mean, there's still hundreds back at the temple, which, by the way, through this entire thing, you guys could hear the combat going on, but it is starting to slow down at this point.
Kinda hot.
Khan, my friend, my buddy, my pal.
Hmm. I mean, I don't know what you expect me to do. Gotta wait for these chitlins, so. Bring on the swerve, Cupcake.
You just pulled ahead too early, man. There was a spot where if you guys didn't pass it, they wouldn't have showed up yet. That's all. But this is gonna hurt a little bit, I think. Oh, god damn it. So what's your AC? It's 27, right?
26.
26. Is that before your potion of speed?
Before my potion of speed.
So then it's 28. So I'm going to roll the rest of these to the group. But I already rolled 3 and only 1 hits you. It was 8 piercing and 1 fire. So I got 7 more to roll of the spear attacks. And you're wearing adamantine, so on all those ones that crit, you will take off the second dice of piercing and the second dice of fire. But other than that, you took the first 9, and then those ones you can see there. 10 piercing, 6 fire. That's a fail. That one is 8 piercing and 5 fire. That one is 8 piercing, 1 fire. 10 piercing, 4 fire. A fail, and 10 piercing and 2 fire. That's the first 5 out of the 10 of them. The other 5... I'm just looking at their other abilities here. Okay. The other 5, I'm just going to post this so you guys can see it. And they only moved 4 points, so technically they still have their two attacks, but I'm just going to use the multi-attack as 1 attack for each one, you know what I mean? So that means you are going to take 10 of these. So 31 is a hit, so that's 6 fire. That's a miss. That's a hit. That is another 12. That's a hit. That's another 15. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a hit. That is another 15. That is barely a miss. And that's a miss.
Who's that at?
You. All of these attacks are at you. So you got all the spear damage right, and then the fire ray damage. You good?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, no, but yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right. And then we got the Shadow Horrors. And just let me check, make sure they work the same as Shadow. Yup. Cleek.
Cleek is gonna fly
Sure, where's Cleek gonna fly?
to that peak.
Okay. You were right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That is your 6. Khan and Cleek, from the west, you hear shouts and hoots. And through the din of the oncoming rush, you hear a voice. I smell blood! And the group whips into a frenzy as they rush towards you. But Khan, it is your turn. What do you want to do, bud?
Guess I'll bonus action drop a potion. And there's what, 10 people in front of me, you said?
Yup. But again, same as Ina, they used all their movement and all their movement points.
So that means they have no reaction.
Oh yeah, but I get that, but what is me getting ahead of the group again to solve, you know? So,
I mean, you getting ahead of the group triggered these ones to come. Who says there's, not a certain point where you might trigger something else? I don't know.
more of them.
Who
making
knows?
shit up. No, I guess I'll just start swinging on the dude closest to me.
Sure. With all 6 movement points?
Sure.
Alright, give me 6 attacks.
Let's see. Fucking thing. 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then just give me 2 d20s for those first 2 attacks. And we'll just obviously add your strength and whatnot to them. And what? Let's see. So, your 2 on your magic, plus your 5 proficiency, plus 7 strength. So that is an extra plus 14. So, and there's... So, your first swing is a miss. Your second one is a hit. Your 34 is a crit. 22 is a miss. Your 20 is a miss. Your 33 is a hit. You drop one of them. And you didn't move, so you don't really need to roll a d20. The last shadow that's left. I believe shadows fly, do they not? Nope, just 40 feet. Okay. So in that case... Ina?
Yeah.
Whoops, that was an accident. Shit, ignore that. Pray he rolls low.
I always do.
Ina,
Yes, sir.
you have 3 strength left, right?
No, I have -4 strength.
No, that's your modifier.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I have 3 strength. Yes, that is correct. I currently have 0 strength, though.
Yeah, as you are trying to run, the last shadow catches up. And you feel a cold, icy touch hit your back. And everything goes black. Brog,
Yep.
you see below you as Ina collapses to the ground.
Okay.
Fuck's going on up in here? Ghosted around in my sheet.
I'm snoring.
Sleep crumb.
All right. Oh. But telepathically, I ask if anybody's grabbing Ina back there, or should I make do and grab Ina?
I'll grab her.
Okay. Fucking, we're trying to run. It's getting a little weird. All right, so I think I'm going to cast. Shit. I was just thinking about something, and then Ina getting down kind of scares me. So now I don't know.
From your position, Sleep Crumb, I would like you to give me a medicine check on Ina. The only time you have seen somebody lay this still is when they were dead. She is not unconscious. She is dead.
I'm gonna inform the group that Ina is dead.
We'll deal with that later.
Okay. Noted. From here, I'm gonna use sudden stampede on this guy in front of Khan.
Sure. I forgot one thing though. Small problem. As you are looking at Ina, another shadow emerges from her dead body.
Is that an immediate thing? I thought it took 1d4 hours.
Oh shit, you're right. I missed that part. My bad.
Got him.
Thank God. It was about to get extra weird.
Dude, I was
Well,
dude,
more shit
as
going
I'm
on.
saying it, I felt so bad. I'm like, fuck, man. She's like, her soul just warped. Fuck.
Well, I mean, if we don't get her to a fucking what's it called, a priest within like 2 hours, then
Unfortunately, our choices are die or ditch the priests.
yeah, well,
10-foot wide, 60-foot long, given direction starting from a point.
I mean, Sleep Crem's the chosen one, right? He's the one that matters.
Exactly.
get
I
out.
was saying from the beginning.
Yeah, so get the fuck out of here.
This is what I've been trying
Wow,
to say,
not
dude.
sleep crab.
What? Who?
You're all technically the chosen ones
My
of your
sheep
god.
creeper.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I thought I was in my sheet.
Somebody keeps moving my sheet around.
Hold on a sec. I'll just do this real quick. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so you use Sudden Stampede on these. I mean, they are flying, but they're not high off the ground, otherwise they wouldn't have been able to hit Con. Well, the range ones. So the 10-foot wide. All right. 60, 10, and it is a kind of deck save. Only one passes. But 5 of them do take some damage as a stampede of face spirits pop up in front of you. However, would you like to move in a different direction before you cast that? Just because
Yes, I would.
Con is between you, so sure. So you still hit 5, although one of them passes, and take a look at the other stat block here. And it is magical bludgeoning damage. Let's take a look. I accidentally rolled that to myself. However, is your spell save actually only 18, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
See that? I'm sorry.
Top of your spell page. It says like spell attack bonus and spell save DC, I think.
18, yeah.
Okay. One of them passes. So you do see how much HP do they have? Yep. So although you don't drop anybody, they do. Everybody in that line does take some damage. And you move 2 spaces, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you have 3 more movement points left.
I guess I'm confused about where we're trying to go.
Well, right now you've got people on your left, people on your right, and people behind. They're starting to funnel you.
I'm gonna move more north.
Sure.
Yeah, that's where I'm. That's the end of my turn.
Give me a D20.
Actually, I think I moved 1 space extra.
No, you were right. Because you were right behind or you were right. Sorry, yeah, you were right here. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you move one more space. Acrobatics check, please. Yeah, nothing happens. You're good. You managed to dodge the broken root sticking up out of the ground. Log.
So what's going on with Eva's body right now?
Right now, she is dead on the ground.
And I was gonna grab her.
So Log is gonna try Revivify. So he reaches over and touches Eva's shoulder and casts Revivify.
Doesn't fix her strength, though.
Yeah, that's kind of my
So
worry.
you have lost diamonds worth 300 gold.
Yeah.
You lost 1 movement point, and it did not work.
Log gets like super angry and pulls out the ankh again, and looks at the shade and casts and unleashes another blast from it. Right at this fucker.
Okay, and with that line, okay. Roll your 10d8. Damn, that was kind of a shit roll.
Yeah, not as good as the last one.
Sorry, what kind of save is it? Constitution, right?
Yeah, 15 Constitution. Undead have disadvantage.
That is correct, they do. So, the first one is a fail. Second one is a fail. Third one is a fail. And...
Are you rolling these to yourself again?
yeah, these ones are for the Shadow Horrors, though. There's only one regular Shadow left. Only one of the Shadow Horrors succeeded.
Let's remember that if they hit us.
And the Shadows, or Shadow, Fails. The shadow poofs out of existence. The other ones down here, however, they kind of shimmer and shake, and it seems like they have some kind of almost like shadowy wisps coming off of them. They didn't die, but they're not doing the greatest either.
Okay. Log and Brog kind of lock eyes, and Log understands that he's going to grab Ina. And I take off further up the way. But I only go 3, and I hold an action to shoot. Because I want to shoot back this way when we get chased.
Okay. Give me a D20. Acrobatics check. Yeah, you're fine. Brog, you are, I believe... What did I say was that? You were up by Cleek, and Cleek was on the peak, which I believe was how high? I think it was 30? No? Is that correct?
I don't know. Maybe.
Pretty sure it was 30.
Fair enough. How many points is it going to take me to get down to her? All of them?
I will allow you to use 4 points to get down to her and pick her up. Because it would roughly be like 35 feet to get to her, and I'll just say the last 5 feet is you picking her up. So you got 2 more points.
Okay. Can I stuff her in my bag?
In your bag of holding that has a 1 mouth wide hole?
It's 2 feet. 2 feet wide.
It's 2 feet?
Yeah, if you look it up, it's 2 foot wide hole.
Okay, it is 2 feet wide. I'm gonna say that's gonna use one of your action points to do that, or your movement points.
It's fine. Now, I can't like bonus action dash, can I? Or hasted action dash?
You just have 1 more movement point. However, you would be on top of her pretty much. So you got 1 movement point from there. And you are on the ground.
Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, I'll start climbing back up, I guess.
Just going... Okay.
And we'll get to there.
Alright. Oof. Con. Mes amis.
Meh.
Miss. Hit for 9 piercing, 3 fire, and a hit for 6 piercing and 4 fire. Now 2 more of them get their go. And you killed the 5th one that was in melee range. So... hit for... Oh, sorry, I wasn't done rolling. Hit for 10 and 4. It's 14. It's a miss. It's a miss.
I'm unconscious on that last melee.
Like the last one that's rolled.
Yeah, the 31. That last 31 was 9 and 5. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
unconscious.
In that case, the rest of these are at you, Cleek.
Are they ranged?
They are.
Cool.
It's 2. All right, so that's another. Okay, that's the first person. So I'm guessing both of those are a miss, right?
First one hits.
Oh boy, this is gonna suck for you.
Probably.
It's a crit.
I can read more.
And then this last one is at Sleep Creme, since he's the furthest away. $22 and 16 to hit, Sleep Creme.
Okay.
Do they hit?
Wait, 22 and 16?
Yeah.
What do you mean do they hit?
Your AC. What is your AC? The 16 won't hit anyways, it's a nat 1, but the 22.
21.
Okay, so the 22 hits, you take 10 fire damage. Sleep Creme. As the other Cambions move up. So, 26 is a hit, 14 fire damage, Sleep Creme, and then another 11, and then 10, and then 9, and then 5, and then 14, then 2 misses, and then 11 and 16. Log. These next ones are at you.
Yes.
Shit, lost count. Hold on a sec. It's 20 on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A tie. What does that go to? Me?
No, tie goes to the attacker.
Okay, so it's a hit, hit, miss, 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 miss.
Okay.
So everything, all the first ones hit up till 17 there. I got hit by 4 of them.
Okay.
I'll tally the damage.
Sounds good. And these ones moved 5, so they only get to make 1 attack each at Brog. 5 of them.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, let's see. You're not raging right now, are you?
No, no, yeah.
11 piercing, 2 fire. 8 piercing, 2 fire. 7 piercing, 3 fire. 10 piercing, 3 fire. Is 25 before or after your potion?
After.
Okay. 7 piercing, 4 fire. Then 10 fire, and then a miss. 26 fire, and then 2 more misses.
Okay.
Let's see. What do we got? I just have to turn this one into square brackets, so it rolls it automatically. God damn it, I rolled this myself again. Brog, I need 4 dex saving throws.
From who? Sorry.
You.
From Brog?
From Brog. Oh. Damn, bro.
I heard death saving throws. Whoops.
Oh, yeah, no,
Those-
dex.
Are those for the fire rays?
No.
Okay.
I actually rolled it to myself. You guys want, I can put it in chat, in messenger chat again if
Is
you'd
it
like.
something I can see coming?
I mean, you just picked up Ina and started hauling ass the other way, right?
Fair enough.
So the DC was 16. So here's your damage. 33 necrotic. 34 necrotic. 29 necrotic. And 22 necrotic.
I'm out.
Unconscious?
Yep.
And you only went like 5 feet up into the air, so no extra death saving throw for bludgeoning damage. You weren't high enough.
Fair enough.
Cleek.
Yeah. Where are the children?
They have continued running. They are near Sleep Creme.
What's left
Cool.
of fucking sleep creme?
Well, I guess I'll start trying to defend Brog. He's the furthest back. Gotta help him out.
Yeah, sure.
I'm unconscious, bro.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, that was a misclick. I meant to fly down here. There we go.
And you were right here, right? Like, by the peak of this building? Is that correct?
Yep.
Alright, Whoa, what happened there? Oh, I see. So which one of those are you doing?
Sorry, I said the attack was a misclick.
Oh, okay. Sure. Brog. You get 27 HP.
Nice.
Con. Would you like to share a memory and whisper me a death saving throw?
Oh yeah, Khan is having a memory right now of falling into a never-ending jacuzzi of fuckery. Not good time. Like back in the bathhouses.
Alright, alright.
Good time.
Seeing your
Never-ending
friends and
shit show.
chilling, yeah. I like it.
Not a good time. Not a good time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. It started as a good time, to be fair. Yeah, alright.
Robbie?
Cleek, on your left. Although they are not close enough to attack yet, you see more shadows coming in.
Yep.
Sleep cram.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess wow, we got separated. All right.
Yeah,
Cleek
completely.
will telepathically call out for you to take the children.
Just fucking go.
All right. So then in that case, did you hear me?
No, you said in that
Oh,
case and then trailed off.
Oh, the kids are pretty far in front of me right now, right?
Yeah, top of the turn order. Yeah, they're pretty much like probably on the left and right of you, and like within 3 spaces, 4 spaces in front. Up in here mostly, but you got a couple on your left and a couple on your right.
Okay. I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds on myself.
Mr. Sleep Crumb.
Yeah.
I
I said I was going to cast Mass Cure Wounds on myself.
I'll let it slide this time, but you don't have any spells prepared.
What do you mean?
So remember when we went over your character?
Oh,
yeah. Wait. You have no red dots next to any of your spells. Oh, sorry, no, that's right. You're a bard. You just have them, don't you? My bad.
Yeah.
Ignore me. Apologies. Forgot. Bards don't have to prep their spells, much like sorcerers. That's my bad.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you get 14 healing. That is 1 movement point.
And then I'd like to cast Dimension Door.
Okay.
And go. Wait, how far can I go? I guess
500 feet.
500 feet.
But you have to. You don't have to know what's there, but you do risk the chance of you like porting into like, I don't know, say a rock wall or something if you don't know what's there, right?
Right. I just want to go 60 feet northwest.
Sure.
I have to cast it, right? Yeah.
So you can get to the end of my arrow there.
I couldn't see it, I'm sorry. Yeah. Where I wanted to go.
Finally. Jesus, I thought you all were gonna die. As you get here, that hole that you're seeing right now, it's not actually there as of this very second, but as you run towards the wall, you hear from the top of the wall, "Hurry! This way!" And as you hear that, you see about 80 people up on top of the wall. And this section explodes. Give me a dex save to stay on your feet, because the ground just fucking shakes. Yep. You remain on your feet. And as it takes you a second to keep your footing, all you hear is 80 bows beginning to rain hell down upon your enemies in the area. Bodies begin falling, shadows begin disappearing. And all the enemies in the next 30 seconds begin to fall to the ground. If anybody would like to use their last turn, you all can just start rolling 6 fucking movement points worth of attacks that are left standing to help out.
I'm also gonna rage as a bonus action.
Fucking send it.
Reckless.
Yes.
No turn order for this. Just start rolling whatever movement points worth of fucking damage you got. God damn, Cleek.
Hot trash.
Bro,
Cleek's too
holy
fucking
shit!
dead to help.
Bro, there's only about 2 kinds of enemies that any of those would have hit. Oh, God. Yep. You all just start sending it. Brog, I assume you drop Ina to the ground as you just start swinging your axe, seeing arrows come flying in.
She's in my bag of holding.
Right. Forgot about that.
I mean, she's a corpse, so it's not like she needs air, right? Like,
That's fair. That's fair. The arrows come sailing in. And within a few seconds, the battlefield falls silent. And those of you who are too far away to see the wall or where these arrows came from suddenly notice in the one direction there's several massive balls of light. And voices calling, "This way! Hurry! The rest will not be far behind!" What's everybody want to do?
I run right up by Khan and cast Cure Wounds.
Yep.
I would like to make dead noises.
Let's roll like 1 second.
Yeah, your guts are just bubbling, releasing the gas.
I mean, that's fine.
Oops.
Yeah, that whiff of sour milk and and dead body juices when you open that bag of holding is gonna be brutal.
That's fine, because I'll just switch our bags of holding before I give it back to.
I got 1 HP back for you there.
Plus your wisdom modifier. What's your wisdom modifier?
My wisdom modifier is 2.
So, Khan, you wake up on the ground with 3 HP.
And I say, shit just went down. We got to get the fuck out of here.
Khan just kind of spits up blood, kind of rolls over and tries to get up, and
I help him up. Then I point in the direction and start helping him in this way.
oh yeah, wounded cow noises. Let's go.
Move your ass. Let's go.
All right. So you guys all take off out the door, I'm guessing, or the new made door.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you guys get out there, you see a lot of people climb down off the wall. And there seems to be one hooded figure. You guys can't see his face. But he seems to be giving orders.
I'm just looking around. I'm not saying anything yet. Waiting for everyone to get through.
A few of the archers grab a hold of the more wounded and begin to help them moving in a hurried fashion. As you all take off running. As you get outside the wall, most of this area is perpetually on fire. You hear, "Quickly, we must get through the burning wood. I know a path." And he starts leading you up this way.
I took a potion of healing.
Sure.
Yeah, same.
Same.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I make dead gurgly noises.
You guys continue on for what seems like hours. By the way, at this point, it is about 2 o'clock in the morning, so you can roll the calendar forward. 24 hours times 3 is the days, so 72 days.
Okay.
You guys make your way through this burning forest, coughing and choking. It's hard to breathe in here. But about 5 hours later, you guys finally come out the other side. He says, "Come this way. I know a place where we can rest." Does anybody wish to count the children's heads, by the way?
Nope.
No? Nobody?
Is it obvious that it's smaller?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not counting, but I would notice if we lost half.
Do you mean throughout the whole thing, or at the start and the finish? Like, what are you asking?
Yeah, how many actually made it out of town? A lot. There was a lot more that didn't attack you guys. Some of them were picking off kids. There was no way you could save them all.
Didn't they all go through the dimension door?
No.
Dimension door only takes one person.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, I only had room for one. At least I wasn't selfish.
I mean, we were gonna lose a bunch of kids from the start. I'm surprised we're even alive.
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly,
I
I
didn't think
think
we were
I
gonna
take
survive.
the dub that we lived.
Did we, though?
You know
Did
what?
we?
In this case, because, they're kind of, they're not your, your race, but they are part of your religion, Sleep Cram. I want you to roll me a d25. Better hope you roll low, my guy. However, if you do roll a 25, you're going to re-roll, because they didn't all die.
Just most of the young ones.
17 died.
wow.
Lovely.
I think that's reasonable.
I feel like that should go the other way. Like 17 lived, you know?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be rolling for victory, not for failure.
Nah, roll for failure. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm
Let's
sorry,
go.
but you
How do
guys, you guys were getting
use this
chased by
potion of supreme
300
healing?
people that you could see. Is it in your?
Yeah, it's in my inventory, but I'm
So
trying
click
to
on
use
the
it.
numbers.
Oh, okay. No, that's not.
Did you make an attack for it? Like, did you put it in your actions thing on your main page?
Let me see. Where? No, it's not.
It's 10d4 plus 20.
If it's a supreme.
Yeah.
So what you're gonna do is I'm gonna walk you through this real quick. If you go up to where your attacks are on your main page, right? You hit the plus.
Attacks. Yes, okay. Hit the plus.
Yeah. Did a new fucking line pop up? All right.
Yeah, it's giving me like.
Mouse over the line and hit the little gear to the right of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then where it says damage, you're just going to type in 10d4 plus 20. And you're going to uncheck the button, the blue button, the blue check mark next to attack. And you're going to click where it says STR next to damage and leave that as, like, put it empty.
What am I unchecking?
You're gonna next to where you got your damage there, you put in 10d4 plus 20,
Yeah.
and then click the strength, and just click on the space where it's a dash instead of strength, and that'll go away.
Yeah, it says 0 in strength after strength.
No, where it says strength, click on strength, and there should be an option for just a dash. Hit the dash.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then above that, where it says attack, and there's the top blue check mark on the left, uncheck the blue one. Yep. And then hit the gear again. And then click on the numbers. What the fuck just happened there? Oh, there you go. But yes, as you guys make your way through, you realize that you are down to about 8 children left.
Oh, Jesus.
Survival of the fittest.
I'm glad we just didn't have to see the bodies of the last, that did not make it.
They've probably already seen much death in this place.
That's true.
You notice that none of the ones that are left are really crying. They're quite obviously a little bit scared, but as you guys have come to learn, there's not much in the way of emotion in this plane of existence. They're all kind of a little stone-faced. Everybody is rather black from the smoke. Breathing is still hard. The smoke inhalation is pretty rough. However, as you guys get to the outside, and you guys are doing your head count, you hear the cloaked figure say, "All right, go home. I will guide them to where they need to go."
And where would that be?
Would you like to know?
A large number of them take off. And as you guys, as Sleepcram asks, and where would that be? A elf. This elf turns around and takes off his cloak. You can now see his face. And the only one who would possibly recognize him is Ina, so that sucks. He says, "We're going to go to the... Shit, what is the Raven Queen's... the Palace of Memories? Fuck.
Something like that.
Yeah. We go to the Raven Queen's home. She has asked to see you, Sleepcram.
I would have to talk with the party first. I'm not sure what our goal is at this moment.
Getting the fuck out of here?
We're here, we may as well go see her. That's my vote. She may also be able to fix Our broken paladin.
He does say, but wait, there's only 5 of you. Where's the last one?
In my bag.
He calls back towards one of the group that was starting to leave. Wait, come back. You. Yes, my lord. Bring her out of your bag, please.
I'll pull her out.
Alright, let me take a look at the spell.
But I thought you said that after a couple hours that my soul leaves and it won't be able to come back.
You were in a
It's-
bag of holding, though.
So time is not eligible?
Preservation.
Okay.
I mean,
Oof.
if you guys want, I can totally say that, a shade pop or a shadow pops out instead. Because technically, I think that would be how it works, but I'm giving Ina a chance to get her character back.
I don't think so.
Between you
Bag
guys.
bag of holding. Time hibernation.
I mean,
That
it's
doesn't
not.
work.
Yeah, no, that's the bag of hunter, and I don't know who had the
Yeah.
bag of hunter, and Brog said he put her in a bag of holding. But
I mean, has she been dead that long?
I said it took you guys about 5 hours to get through the forest.
Right.
Oh, and she had 2 hours before she turned into a shade.
Yeah. Guess I just turned into shade.
Is that how you want to play it, Ina? I'm giving you one chance.
Yeah, well, the rules are the rules, so I don't want to bend them.
All right,
So.
Brog, you reach in to pull Ina out. However, as you pull the body out, a shadow comes with her, gripping her body.
Lovely.
Makes one auto attack against you, as it is a surprise. You were not expecting it.
It's fine.
So,
23 to hit.
well, that's okay because it auto hits.
Oh, okay. Nice. Now I have a question.
Sure.
I have the belt of Cloud Giant Strength, which just makes my strength a static 27. Right?
Huh.
So,
So, what you're going to do,
would it come off of my raw strength?
it would. It would come off
Okay,
your raw
so-
strength.
That drops me to 21.
But,
I'll just make note of it
Yeah.
in my journal.
I mean,
Or,
it takes a short or a long rest anyways to
Fair
get rid
enough.
of it, so.
Fair enough. Can I swing on it then?
Sure. It doesn't have a lot of HP, so I mean, it got
yeah.
its one attack, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna rage and then fucking smite it.
Send
Not
it.
actually smite it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's the dead one's job.
Yeah.
Ina fucking us from the afterlife, dude.
That is, unfortunately, for him, all it takes. It poofs out of existence. And Ina's soulless body falls to the ground.
Well, you guys just scored a hell of a lot of loot.
Yeah, I got your back.
Oh shit!
Still.
I hope you took that off or you threw it in the bag of holding. Otherwise, this whole thing would have played differently.
I figured that was kind of implied because we've had this discussion like a bazillion times.
I think that's how we got
Yeah.
here.
Right
That
back
is
to the
exactly how
astral
we got
plane.
here.
Retcon the last 2 hours.
Hey, fuck,
I don't want it.
Let's go. No, I'm kidding. No, but I wouldn't just let fucking Ina's body hit the dirt. You know.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess war pick is one-handed, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I have
Okay.
shield in the. Well, I wear a shield in the other, but
All right.
typically. But yeah.
Okay, so, at that point, well, fuck, that just tears everything up. God damn it. Ina, can you stay
Yep.
for like 10 minutes after the game? I want to talk to you about something.
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
I'm just gonna say to her body, I hope your god was pleased you died on his redemption quest. And then I'm just gonna
Seriously though.
lay her down.
Well, shit. Yeah, before we go any further, I kind of have to talk with Ina about what happens next to figure out where we go from here. Because that kind of, that
Sure.
might have blew a few things up.
Imagine.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. But yeah, that was the game. Thanks everybody for coming out. I hope you all had a good time. I know it was a little confusing at the start there. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect anybody to die. I thought as soon as I'm like, hey, there's like still 300 people chasing you, everybody just would have like, pew.
Well, we're supposed to be good guys. You said we couldn't run away and still protect the children.
I mean,
Yeah.
you always could find some other way to make them quicker.
I mean,
I checked, and there was nothing that I could
Yeah.
find.
we didn't really have a whole lot of options. At least not that were available to me. Like I could have grabbed like what, maybe 4 tops, because my arms are extra long,
Yeah.
right? Because I'm a bugbear, but that's about it. Like that'd have been the extent of it.
Yeah, I got a 13 strength, like, what, +1 athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
I
No.
mean, to be honest with you, Brock's not one to, you know.
I probably shouldn't have said 25. I probably should have dropped that number a little bit. So it's I'll take partial responsibility for that for sure. But I mean, you guys still made it all out alive. I'm happy. Well, most of you.
Mostly.
Mostly.
So it didn't go completely bad. So I think you guys did a pretty good job, though. I mean, you know, did the hero thing, protected some people. So in that case, everybody gets an inspiration point. And remember, you can have up to 2 max.
Nice.
fuck yeah.
But that is going to be it for tonight.
I smell level 14.